All right, my ninja warriors, welcome to yet another power packed session. Today we are going to solve CBSE replica paper, same pattern as your tomorrow's final paper. So before I get into details, let me know in the chat box if we are on the same page, if you can still feel the mission 80 on 80 in the chat box. Yes, in the chat box. Vanakkam everybody. Yes. Shall we start with the very first question? And the session is going to be really quick, right? And I'll be presenting the solution. So wherever required, I'll be solving it. But you know what? In CBSE board, it takes a lot of time to write each and every step. So I'll be presenting as well as solving both, right? Because we want to finish the session a lot quicker, because you have to sleep as well and we have to wake up early morning, because we are having a session on morning where we'll be revising all the formulas. Yes, at 4:30 we are having a session in the morning, just before your board examination. In quick 20 to 30 minutes we are going to revise all formulas, integration, relations and functions, continuity, differentiability, everything. Yes, so please let me know in the chat box. Yes, audible, visible. Let me just scroll through the chat box. Okay. Yes. I got a green signal. I got a green signal from you. We can start fast. Yes, we can start fast. Okay, so without wasting any further time, let's go straight to the section A. And yes, okay, do not worry. We will finish it on time, approximately 1.5 to 2 hours. The session is going to take, or maybe we can be faster than that as well. So within 1.5 hours, we'll try to finish, plus minus 10-15 minutes, so that you can sleep on time. I know, I am aware that you have to sleep, right? Yeah, yes, start. Okay, so the very first question, quickly, what you have to do is you have to solve and let me know your answer in the chat box. Very quick. Be very quick. Okay. All right. So very easy question from ITF. Anyway, the weightage of ITF is very less. So clearly sine inverse 1/2. So sine inverse 1/2 is 30 degrees. Sine 30 degrees is half, right? So sine 30 degrees pi by 6. So sine pi by 3 plus pi by 6. Okay. So this is 30 plus 60, that means 90 degree. So clearly option A, sine pi by 2 is 1. Right? Done. First question done. Shall we move ahead? Easy peasy. 15 seconds. We are going to kill the one marker question. The next question clearly is on our screen. This is continuous at x equals to 0. We need to figure out the value of k. Alright. Clearly that f of 0 is 3. Continuous, right? What about f of 0 minus? Who is going to tell me? So f of 0 minus. Okay. So for f of 0 minus, we need to expand this, okay? X less than 0, your fx will become kx. And since x is less than 0, this mod x will get opened with a negative sign. Minus k. So that means f of 0 minus is coming out as minus k. Now, the function is continuous. Clearly, k is coming out as minus 3, option A. 10 seconds, within 10 seconds. Right? Within 10 seconds, we have killed this question. Now let's move to the next problem. Okay. All right. These two lines, we need to figure out that whether these two lines are coincident, skew, intersecting or parallel. Okay. How do we figure out whether two lines are parallel or not? Okay. First of all, let's understand parallel. Parallel lines made, this is direction. This is direction. So we need to observe the direction and rule out whether they are parallel or not, right? Parallel or coincident. So these two vectors, I can clearly see, if I multiply 3 in this, I get 3 2s are 6. I get 3 3s are 9. I get 3 into minus 6, minus 18. That means these two vectors are parallel vector, right? Now, parallel vector means two things. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It can either be coincident or it can be parallel. So, we need to make sure that it is either parallel or coincident. So, how do we do that? Understand this fact that, okay, so from first thing, what we will do is, okay, 1 plus 2 lambda will be the x coordinate, right? Okay. Alright, so what we can do is we can simply write it in Cartesian form. Let's write first in Cartesian form. X minus 1 upon 2. Can we write y minus 1 upon 3 and z plus 1 upon 6. This is the equation of this line. Now 2 comma minus 1 comma minus 1. 2 comma minus 1 comma minus 1. Both lines are having same direction. The point is that this point and this point is belong to same line or not. Right? So 2 comma minus 1 comma minus 1, we need to check whether it passes through this line or not. The moment I put 2, so 2 minus 1, so 1 by 2. The moment I put minus 1, it will become minus 2 by 3. The moment I put minus 1, it will become 0 by 6. These are not equal. That means these two are not same line, but these two are definitely parallel lines. That's how we do it. Okay? Alright, audio is low, kya? Okay. So maybe because of this mic, so let me just wear that mic. Okay. Now it's fine. I guess it's fine. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Next question, next question, next question. Okay. Number of reflexive relation. This is actually a little bit different question. Reflexive relation. Recall reflexive. Quick, quick, quick. Reflexive means my R should be having 3, 3 and 5, 5. This, my R should have this. Okay. All right. Okay. Clear? Yes. Now reflexive relation. So this should be in my relation. This is my R1. R2 would be 3, 3 and 5, 5 so is there. But we can have some more like 3, 5 also can be there. Right? R3 can be, yes, these two relations will be there, but 5, 3 can also be there. This is your R3. R4 will be having all 4, like 3, 3, 5, 5. It is having 3, 5 as well and 5, 3. This is your R4. Only these 4 relations are possible. So that's why option B. Can I see in the chat box? Yes, I can see. Yes, yes, yes. All right, all right. Okay. Okay. So here we have this question wherein A is given as B square. We need to figure out the value of X. Okay. All right. Ma'am, it is easy. Will this level come tomorrow? Basically, this is 1 marker question. What will they give in 1 marker question? Understand? This is starting section A. Section A should be easy. 1 mark, right? Okay. Now, A is equals to B square. So, B square can I calculate? Yes. Really quick. B square x011. x011. Right? Let's calculate. X into 0, x into 1. So, x square, that's it. X square. Then this multiply this. So, x into 0, 0 into 1. So, we are going to get a 0. 1 into x and we are having 1 into 1. Okay, that means x plus 1. And we are having this into this, 1 into 0 and this is going to be 1. And this is your A vector. This is A. Right? A is what? Compare 1, 0, 2, 1. I can clearly see that x square is equals to 1. That means x can be plus minus 1. But here is the catch. 2 is equals to x plus 1. So that means only x is equals to 1 is accepted. Minus 1 A is rejected. Minus 1 is rejected. That's why only option C is absolutely right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let us move on to the next question. Yes. So here we have next question. All right. So A is equals to Ij is a square matrix of order 2 and this is it. We need to figure out A square. So first we need to construct A matrix. Let's construct A matrix and then we need to find A square. So let's construct 2 cross 2 A matrix. So Aij is 1 when I and j are not equal. When I and j are equal, it is 0. That means diagonal elements are given this time as 0 and this is 1, 1. Now A square. So 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Right? So this will become what? So 0, 1. So 0 and then 1. So we are going to get 1. Right? Yes? Okay. So which answer would be correct? Tell me. Option D kya? Yes, option D. So this will be 0, 0, 1 and we are done. Option D, absolutely right. Okay, all right. Let's move on to the next question. Derivative of x raised to power 2x with respect to x. Derivative of x raised to power 2x with respect to x. Okay. So let's just quickly solve it. So logarithmic differentiation, do you know it? Dy by dx is equals to, okay. No, here we cannot do that. First take logarithm. So log y is equals to log of x raised to power 2x. This 2x will come here. So this will become 2x log x is equals to log y. Now differentiate. So log y derivative is 1 by y dash. This will be equals to, now 2 I'll take common x ln x. So x into 1 by x plus log x. So can you see 1 plus log x? Y dash is coming as y. So 2y. 2x raised to power 2x. Right? And 1 plus log x. Which answer correct? Who is going to tell me? Plus. Option C, option C, option C. Option C, option C, option C. Yes. Clear? Let us move on to the next question. Sec x upon sec x minus tan x. How to tackle this question? How to solve it? So we need to actually make use of listen, sec x minus tan x into sec x plus tan x. Who is going to tell me? Sec x minus tan x, sec x plus tan x. So we need to multiply, divide. So sec x upon sec minus tan, right? And we are having sec plus tan upon sec plus tan, right? So a minus b, a plus b, sec square minus tan square 1, and we are having sec square x plus sec x tan x dx. Integral of this. Sec square x integral is what? Integral of sec square x is tan x. So tan x. Integral of sec x tan x is what? Sec x plus sec x plus constant. Option B. Done, 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 done. All right, you guys are killing it, nailing it. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we have a question from determinants. Question from determinants. What does it say? So we need to just figure out the value of alpha. Expand it right away. Alpha 2 minus 4, so minus 2. 3 times we are having 1 minus 1, that is 0, plus 4 times we are going to have 4 minus 2, that is 2, is equals to 0. Clearly 2 can be cancelled out. So minus alpha is equals to minus 4. Alpha is equal to 4, option D. All right, all right. What do we call next question in Telugu, by the way? What do we call next question in Telugu? Atuta question. All right. 5 pair coins are tossed simultaneously. Probability of the events that at least one head comes up. At least one head comes up. Okay. So at least one head. So 5 coins are tossed. So basically what happens when we toss 5 coins? So it can happen that all heads are there. It can happen that 4 head. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 head and 1 tail are there. So many things and all tail are there. Right? What we are looking for is at least one. Right? So basically all the options will have at least one head except this thing which is having all tail. So we need to actually find out probability of at least one tail, one head, sorry. At least one head is equals to 1 minus probability of no head. No head means all tail, all tail. Probability of 1 minus all tail. So 1 minus probability of all tail. That means we are looking for this probability 1 by 2 raised to power 5. So 1 upon 32, 31 upon, okay, option C. All right. Yes, absolutely. Okay. All right. Next question. Degree of this differential equation. Quickly. Degree. Okay. Order is 2 and the power is again 2. So degree is also 2. This is the very easy question. Done. The moment we see it, we are done. Okay. So we need to save time in such questions. Okay. The interval in which the function is decreasing. Oh, now that is A or D. I can see that people are scared of A or D. Do not get scared. Okay. All right. So fx 2x cube plus 9x square is decreasing. So f dash x is going to tell us 6x square plus 18x plus 12. Take 6 common, x square plus 3x plus 2. So 6x plus 1, x plus 2. Decreasing means less than 0. F dash x should be less than 0 we are looking for. So if I make this number line method of intervals plus, minus, plus. So this is the interval of decreasing. These two are interval of increasing. So option B, minus 2 to minus 1. Okay. All right. Atuta question now, quickly. Verbal question. Who is going to answer this? Verbal question. So two vectors are collinear. Collinear means parallel vector, guys. Parallel vector means ratio should be same. So yes, this should be absolutely right. Option B. Ratios should be same. Clearly. Right? The moment we see it, it's done. Okay. Alright. Now general solution of this differential equation. General solution of this is variable separable. 1 marker question, right? So just that y dx is equals to x dy. Right? So this is dy by y and this is dx by x. Integral. So we are having log x is equals to log y plus log c you can write. Okay? Anywhere you can write log c. So y is equals to xc. Y is equals to cx like that. Okay? Log y is equals to log x into c. Applying the property of logarithm, log cancel. So y is equals to cx. Okay. All right. Next question. So set of all points where this function is differentiable. Okay. So mod x, you know that x equals to 0 actually could be the checkpoint. Okay. Only x equals to 0 is doubtful. So differentiable at option B is wrong. Okay. Option A is also wrong. So we need to check for x equals to 0. If it is differentiable at x equals to 0, we are going to mark this. Otherwise, we are going to mark this. How do we do that? So we can just simply write that, okay, so MCQ method, or we can just plot the graph. Fx will be equals to, tell me, x plus x 2x when x is greater than or equals to 0, x minus x 0 when x is less than 0. So the graph of this would be, for x positive, we are going to have this. For x negative, we are going to have 0. So can you see a sharp corner? Sharp corner 0 pe non-differentiable, option C. Non-differentiable at 0, option C. Okay. But this method is actually, yeah, applicable for CBSE. Now again, another question from integration. For any integer n. Okay, minus pi to pi. All right. So whenever we see minus pi to pi, two things come in my mind. First, either King's property or even odd method. Even odd. Can you see this function? This function is actually an odd function. But what about this function? Sorry, this function is an even function. What about this function? So if I see that fx is equals to what? Tell me. E raised to power cos square x sine cube 2n plus 1 x. Right? What about f of minus x? So this will be same because cos square minus x is cos square x only. Sin cube minus x will give a minus sign outside. So that means this is becoming an odd function because f of minus x is coming out as minus f of x. For odd function, we have this property minus a to a fx dx will be 0 if this function is an odd function. So clearly option B, option B, option B. Yes. Okay. This complete is an odd function. Odd function में minus a to a is 0. This is the property. Now angle between two lines, absolutely important topic. Absolutely important topic. Yes. All right. So let us first write down this equation of straight line in a proper, nice manner. So this will become, this 2 will come in denominator. X minus 0 upon half. Y minus 0 upon 1 by 3. Z minus 0 upon minus 1. And another one is x upon 1 by 6. Again x minus 0. And y minus 0 upon minus 1. Z minus 0 upon minus 1 by 4. Now we are looking for angle between two lines. So basically the first vector will have these three components and second vector will have these three components. So we just need to figure out the angle between this vector and this vector. That's it. So half. If I take dot product of these two, dot product 1 by 2 into 1 by 6, 1 by 3 into minus 1, dot product I am taking a1, a2, b1, b2, and then we are having minus 1 into minus 4, minus 1 by 4, right? So this will become 1 by 12 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4, and if you solve it, it will become 1 by 12 minus 1 by 12. This is 0. Dot product is 0. Dot product is 0. That means perpendicular lines. Who is going to tell me? Option D, absolutely right. Yes, Greifinder, absolutely right. If two odd functions are there in multiplication, na, overall function will become even function. Yes, है ना? Okay, like for example, you have x square into cos, you have x cube into sin x. Tell me, x cube into sin x. X cube is odd, sin x is odd, but overall the function will be even function. Okay, all right. Let's figure out this. Probability, probability, probability. Probability, probability, probability. Okay. All right. So independent events, right? So now for independent events, okay, understand this, very important. Who is going to tell me this answer? Who is going to tell me the answer? Okay. So probability of B bar, given that A has already happened. A has already occurred. So B bar and A are independent event. B bar and A bar are independent event. Understand? Okay. So this is the formula basically. The moment you see probability of A, given that B has already occurred, is nothing but probability of A only if A and B are independent. Right? Understand this very nicely. Let me just take a moment because this concept may come in your 2 mark or 3 marks as well. Okay. So whenever you see this probability of A, given that B has already occurred where A and B are independent. So how does it matter B has occurred or not? Because A and B are independent. So probability of A, B has occurred is probability of A only. Irrespective of B has occurred or not occurred, this will be probability of A because both are independent. So this is probability of B bar only. Probability of B bar is what? Okay, so this is 3 by 4 clearly, option C. Option C. Okay, all right, so we have this question. This is 8. Assertion is this, reason is this. Can you see reason is King's property, right? Reason is King's property. So King's property, if I try to apply, this is my integration. So this is actually a shortcut you can also apply. 8 minus 2 by 2 will be the answer. 8 minus 2 by 2 will be the answer, shortcut. If you know the ninja shortcut, I taught you this in, I taught you this in J main session, right? But again, apply that. So a plus b minus 8. So x will be replaced by, the moment I apply King's property, it will be replaced by 10 minus x. So if this is your integration, I, 3 let us delete. So now again, now I will become what? Root x. Root of x will be replaced by 10 minus x plus this is root x integral dx. Add first and second, what do you get? 2i will be equals to, again, this is 2 to 8. 2i will be equals to 2 to 8. So this is root of 10 minus x plus root of x upon root of 10 minus x plus root of x dx. Can you see? Integration of 1. So 2i is equals to integration of 1 dx, 2 to 8. So it will become x 2 to 8, 2i equals to, I will be equals to 8 minus 2 by 2, that is 6 by 2, 3. That means if I apply King's property, definitely I am gonna get 3. And assertion, option A, yes, option A says assertion is true, reason is also true, and assertion and reason are like sorted. Reason is correct explanation of assertion. Okay. Alright. Fx be a polynomial function of degree 6 such that d by dx of fx is equals to x minus 1 cube x minus 3 whole square. Okay. This is your statement. Assertion says that fx has minimum at x equals to 1. Assertion says that it has minimum. Reason says that f dash x is less than 0 for a minus h comma a, and f dash x is greater than 0 for a comma a plus. Okay, acha. So basically this statement, can you see the reason? Reason says that f dash x is less than 0 for x less than, that means less than 0 means decreasing function a minus h. So left hand side I am having a decreasing function and a plus h, right hand side I am having an increasing function. Definitely it will give me a minimum at x equals to a, provided it is condition. That means reason is true. That's how, so this is the condition of minima. This is the condition of minima. That's how we get minima, right? If my f dash x is less than 0, that means decreasing. First my function is decreasing and second my function is increasing, right? First my function is decreasing and then it is increasing. So we are going to have a minima. Now check whether we have a minima at this or not. How do we check it? So f dash x will be differentiated. Now f will be differentiated, product rule. So 3x minus 1 square and is this time x minus 3 as it is plus. Now 2x minus 3 and this time x minus 1 ka cube, right? F dash x, take out this common, take x minus 1 square common and we are having 2, no? This is 2 and x minus 3 common. What do we have? So we will have 3x minus 3, right? We have 3x minus 9 and plus we are having, x minus 1, 2x minus 2. So we will be having 5x minus 11. Right? Okay. So now we can clearly see that x minus 1 square. What do you think? Which answer is correct? Are we having a minima? Acha, f dash, okay, they are giving f dash x only. Oops. My bad. Okay, so they are giving f dash x only. We don't have to differentiate. Oops. F dash x is this. Okay. So we just need to confirm whether we are going to, yes. So this is your 1 and this is your 3. So plus, right? And post 3 we are going to have a plus as well. Method of intervals, right? And then after, so 1, before 1 we are having decreasing and then increasing. So yes, option A is absolutely right. Both assertion and reason are true and reason is correct explanation of the assertion. Okay? Alright, alright. Yes, yes, yes. Got it, got it, got it. Already they gave. Okay, perfect. Now we are done with the assertion reason. Top 20 questions done. Quickly, section B. Shall we start with section B? Okay, so here we have section B. Section B, 2-mark question. Area of parallelogram whose adjacent sides are given. Okay, so area of parallelogram, you know. Area of parallelogram is nothing but A cross B ka magnitude. So you just have to figure out A cross B and take magnitude out of it. Quickly, I, J, K. And then we have 1 minus 1, 3. And then we have 2 minus 7 and 1. Right? Find out. Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Right? You will do it? Okay. So 25 and minus 5. A cross B you can calculate. Okay. And now what you need to do is take magnitude of it. So 20 square will be 400. 5 square will be 25. 5 square will be 25. So it is 450. Square root of 450. Right? Area of parallelogram is magnitude of A cross B. Root 450. You will solve it. 15 root 2. By the way, please do not forget, right, square units because you are calculating the area. Right? Okay. Done? Shall we move on to the next question? Right. So we have a question from continuity. Right? So continuity says that the function is continuous at x equals to 0 and we need to figure out the value of lambda. If a function is continuous at x equals to 0, that means f of 0 will have limit of fx at x tending towards 0. This is the condition of continuity, right? F of 0, 1, and this is limit of sine square lambda x upon x square where x is tending towards 0. In here, I need a lambda square over here and a lambda square over here so that this will become what? 1 into lambda square. So clearly this whole become 1, lambda square is 1. So lambda is coming out as plus minus 1. This is your final answer. Okay, all right. It will, tomorrow's exam, no, it's not gonna be super duper easy, but it's gonna be moderate. Not that difficult as well. Okay. This is, we all hope this. We all hope like this, okay? We are not hoping that it should be easy, but we just hope that it should not be too difficult, okay? Alright, so angle between following two lines. Do you know how to calculate angle between two lines? Okay? Alright, angle between two lines will be equal to angle between the parallel vectors. Angle between parallel vectors. Okay? Let us say B1 is equals to 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 6k cap. This is B2, which is i cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. Right? Angle between two lines. Right? So let us assume B1 vector comma B2 vector. That's it. Now cos theta will be equals to B1 vector dot B2 vector upon magnitude of B1, magnitude of B2. Will you be able to solve it? Tell me. 3 plus 4 plus 12. So 3 plus 4 plus 12 whole upon, can you see? 9 plus 4 plus 36. So you are going to get 49 and this is your 9. So this is going to be cos theta. 12, 16, 16 plus 3. 19, right? 19. 19 by 7 3s are 21. So theta is coming out as cos inverse 19 by 21. Angle between two lines. Okay, all right. So we have this question, a plus b plus c is equals to given as 0. We need to evaluate a dot b, b dot c, c dot a if all three magnitudes are given to us. Okay, all right. So clearly we know that a plus b plus c whole square is nothing but a square, you know that, plus b square plus c square plus 2 a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a. Right? A plus b plus c whole square is 0. So this is going to be a ka square 9 plus b ka square 16 plus c ka square 4 plus 2 times. Can you see this is given as mu? We are looking for the value of mu. Yes. So 2 mu will be equals to minus 29. Mu will be equals to minus 29 by 2. Okay. All right. Done, 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 done. We have solved a similar question, by the way, but with a different data. Okay. All right. Another question on your screen. From the world of application of derivatives, rate of change of. The question from rate of approximation. Rate of change of. The median of the equilateral triangle is increasing at a rate of this. And we need to figure out the rate of rate at which its side is decreasing. So equilateral triangle. All right. So in equilateral triangle, suppose if I write x as my side, right, and I write h as my height. By the way, in equilateral triangle, height and median are same thing. Do you know about this? Height and median, and if it is height and median both, so this is going to be x by 2, x by 2. And you know what? We know relation between height and side. You should know. So side, height would be equals to root 3 by 2 into side of an equilateral triangle. This is the relation. Relation between height and side of an equilateral triangle, right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. No, we should stop at mu. If the value of mu they are giving, that's it. You need to just make a box out of it. Right? Or you need to write answer. That's it. All you can do is maximum you can do answer. In words, so you can write in words, but there are a few questions. I'll tell you when to write in words, right? Yes. So now differentiate. How do you get it? Apply Pythagoras, na? H square plus x square by 4 is equals to x square. So h square is equals to 3 by 4 x square. Matlab h is equals to root 3 by 2x. That's how you get it. Differentiate. dh by dt will be equals to root 3 by 2 dx by dt. Right? Okay. Now, height is given as 2 root 3. Right? It is given as 2 root 3. dh by dt they are giving. And dx by, so dh by dt is 2 root 3. And we are here to find dx by dt. Right? By the way, it is centimeter per second. Okay. So, root 3 by 2 dx by dt. Where is my dx by dt? We need to find actually. Root 3, so dx by dt is 4 is wrong. Okay. Okay, now you are giving correct answers. 4 centimeter. Now you are writing the unit as well. Okay, 4 centimeter per second. Right? Yes. Clear? Okay, so section B killed it. Section C now quickly. Section C. All right. Find the vector and the Cartesian equation of a line. Acha. Vector equation also we need to calculate. Cartesian equation we need to calculate of a line that passes through the point this and parallel to this. Okay. Passes through the point. So first of all, so what do you like? Which one do you like? Cartesian or vector? We will calculate that equation first. First, we will calculate that equation. Vector you like? Yeah, we will complete. Yes. We are going to complete by 10:30. By 10:30, we will be able to complete. Do not worry. Okay? 1.5 hour session. Okay? One comma 2 comma minus 1 and parallel to this line. Cartesian now, I also like Cartesian. I also love Cartesian. I don't like vector. I feel ki, vector is, I don't like. Okay, so first let's start with Cartesian. So for Cartesian, I need a point x minus 1, y minus 2 and z plus 1. And now I need direction ratio, right? Now I need direction ratio. Okay, how do you find direction ratio? So we need to actually, first of all, realize that we need to actually take some time in solving this. So if I take 5 common, it will become x minus 5. If I take minus 7 common, the agenda is make the coefficient of x, y, z 1. Right? So it will become y minus 2, correct? And this is 35. If I take common, it is z minus z. So now x minus 5 upon 1 by 5, y minus 2 upon minus 1 upon 7 and z minus 0 upon 1 by 35. Or, wait. This is actually looking very bad. Okay, so what we can do is we can multiply 35 in each. So x minus 5 upon, we are having 35 by 5. 35 by 5 is 7. We are having y minus 2. 35 by 7 is minus 5. Z minus 0 upon 1. Now it's fine. So we are having 7 minus 5 and 1 is equals to lambda, Cartesian equation. What about vector equation now? Let's talk about vector equation. R vector is equals to point. So I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap plus lambda times direction. 7i cap minus 5j cap plus k cap. Okay. Vector Cartesian. Done. Section C, done. Killing it. Section C. Okay. All right, we need to differentiate this with respect to another function. Okay, differentiate this with respect to another function. So right now, it's very stupid of us if we differentiate it right away. So what we will do is we will substitute let x is equals to cos theta. No, x equals to sin theta. Yes, x equals to sin theta. Let's take x equals to sin theta and plug in the value over here. So sec inverse 1 upon square root 1 minus x square will become sec inverse 1 upon square root 1 minus sin square theta. This will be cos square theta ka root. So this will become sec inverse sec theta, which will be theta. Now what is theta? Who is going to tell me? Theta is nothing but sine inverse x. So theta is sine inverse x. What about this? Now take sine inverse. So this is 2x square root 1 minus x square. Put x equals to sine theta. So this is 2 sine theta and this is cos theta. Alright, so this will become what? Sine inverse sine 2 theta. So this is 2 theta and this is going to be, by the way, 2 sine inverse x. So what we are trying to do is we are going to differentiate d of sine inverse x upon dx upon d by 2 sine inverse x upon dx, right? Differentiation of this with respect to this is this. Now we know that this has become 1. This is going to be 1 by 2. 1 by 2. One by two. Okay. All right. Okay. Shall we move on to the next problem? Okay, we have this. We've got this. Okay. Evaluate. We have to evaluate this. Cos 2x upon 1 plus cos 2x minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. So first thing, the moment we see minus pi by 4 to pi by 4, we see okay, maybe King's property. But no, nothing is happening. Even if we apply King's property, no, it's not working out for us. Okay. It's not working. Okay, so what I can do is I can add 1 and subtract 1. Adding 1 and subtracting 1. So what will happen? 1 plus cos 2x upon 1 plus cos 2x minus 1 upon 1 plus cos 2x. Right? And we will have minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 dx. Right? So this is 1 minus 1 upon, now this cos 2x, 1 plus cos 2 theta. Who is going to tell me? 2 cos square x. Integration of this with respect to dx, please apply minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Okay? Please do write the formula over here. 1 plus cos 2x is equals to 2 cos square x inside the box. I won't be telling you again and again. Please remember this. Hai na? Yes. So integration of 1 we know 1 upon 2 sec square x. Integration of sec square x. Who is going to tell me? Integration of sec square x. Yes. Tan x, right? So this will become x minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is as it is. So sec square x will be tan x. Upper limit, lower limit minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Let's apply pi by 4. So this is going to be pi by 4 minus, this is half. Minus, we are going to apply minus pi by 4. So minus pi by 4 and we are going to have plus half. Okay, so minus half and minus half. So it is going to be pi by 2 minus 1, right? Yes. Oh, nice. Sadhana, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay. Pi by 2 minus 1. All right, cool. We can apply the property as well. By the way, this is going to be 0 to pi by 4, that even odd property. We can do that, right? Okay, next question on your screen. Quickly, find the area of minor segment of the circle. Let's quickly plot it. This is a circle whose radius is 2. So this is 2, 0. This is 0. Right? So this is your circle cut off by line x equals to 1. So 0 to x equals to 1. And we need to solve it by the help of integration. It is clearly mentioned, right? Because we can find out the area by using the class 9, class 10 technique, segment technique. We don't have to do that. Okay. So how do we find it? How do we understand it? So that's why I was telling you that you can mark it as A. This is x equals to 1. This is your x-axis. Label it properly. Shade it nicely. Okay. So this will actually give you some marks. Okay. All right. Integration. So we know that we need to integrate from 1 to 2. 1 to 2 we need to integrate, and we need to integrate this. Right? Y. So y square. Y square will be equals to square root of 4 minus x square. We need to integrate 4 minus x square. Remember that this will give you only this area. So we need to make double of it. So this is required area. Right? Square root. Now we need to integrate it. Who is going to tell me the formula? Who is going to tell me the formula? A square minus x square. Who is going to tell me? So 2 and then a square minus x square value will be x by 2. Square root x, a square minus x square, right? And then it will be plus a square by 2 and it will be sin inverse x by a. Right? So this is 1 and 2. Now what you can do is you can use the eraser and you can write a is equals to 2. Your a is 2. A is always 2. A is 2. Solve it out, guys. Solve it out. 2 by 2, 1. The moment you put 2 over here, this is gone, 0. Upper limit. So this is 2 square by 2. So plus 2 and you are having pi by 2. This is your upper limit. What about your lower limit? The moment you put 1. So this is gonna be 1 by 2. 4 minus 1, so this is root 3. And the moment you put 1 over here, sin inverse 1 by 2. So minus 2, sin inverse 1 by 2. So pi by 6. So pi by 6. Square units. If you solve it, what would you get? Tell me. Tell me what will you get? What will be the final answer? 4 pi minus root 4 pi by 3 minus root 3. So you should get 4 pi by 3 minus root 3. Please solve it. Yes, so pi minus pi by 3 is 2 pi by 3. So 4 pi by 3 we are getting definitely, and minus root 3 we are getting. So square units. This is your final area. Okay. Yes, 4 pi by 3 minus root 3 square units. Square units. How to find which side of the region? Yes. Minor segment. Can you see this is minor segment? Major one is this one. Minor. Okay. I showed it to you. Anush is asking, please explain how paper will be corrected according to the steps. So just right before this session, I was taking a video. Watch this topper's answer sheet. In that, I showed you step marking. How do the examiner evaluate, right? Okay, let's just understand this. Find the coordinates of foot of perpendicular. Now, somebody was actually asking about this foot of perpendicular. Right, let me remind you that we are meeting tomorrow, by the way. We are meeting tomorrow, right? Tomorrow 4:30 we are having. Okay, we are having a session. It must be scheduled by now, or in 5-10 minutes. In 5-10 minutes they will schedule the session for 4:30. Okay. All right. Find the coordinates of foot of perpendicular drawn. So what is happening? We have a point P which is 0, 2, 3, and we have a line, and we are looking for this foot of perpendicular F. The line is x plus 3, y minus 1, z plus 1 upon 5, 2 and 3. Okay. All right. All right. So what is happening over here? Can you see 5, 2 and 3? 5, 2 and 3 is nothing but 5 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap is a vector parallel to this line. We know that. Okay. And F is point on this line. Can I take point F on this line? So that will be actually 5 lambda. If I take lambda, so it will be point F 5 lambda minus 3, comma 2 lambda plus 1. And we are having 3 lambda minus 1. Right? Okay. So we know that these two lines are perpendicular, PF and B vector. Let us call it as a B vector. PF and B vector are perpendicular to each other. So PF, can I form PF? PF vector, can someone tell me? So 5 lambda minus 3 minus 0. 5 lambda minus 3 I cap plus. Can you see 2 lambda plus 1 minus 2? So this is 2 lambda minus 1 j cap. And then we have 3 lambda minus 1 minus 3. So 3 lambda minus 4 k cap. Right? So PF vector we have, and we have B vector. Dot product. Take dot product. So 5 lambda minus 3 plus 2 times 2 lambda minus 1. Taking dot product of PF and B vector. Dot product of these two will be 0. Right? And we are having 3 times 3 lambda minus 4 is equals to 0. We will get the value of lambda. Lambda value will be equal to 1. I am not going to solve it right now. Okay, we know the answer. The value of lambda, the moment you get value of lambda, put the value of lambda over here. So this is going to be 2. Lambda 1, so this is going to be 3. Lambda 1, this is going to be 2. So this is your foot of perpendicular. Right? Let me just summarize it. Okay. The moment you need to find foot of perpendicular, right? So you need to figure out PF by position vector of F minus position vector of P, and create a dot product with 5, 2 and 3, which is a vector parallel to this line. That's it. That's it. Okay. And put the value of lambda over here. Okay. All right. 2, 3, the moment we put 3 lambda minus 1. Oh, this is 7, right? This is 7. 3 lambda minus 7. Okay. No. 3 lambda minus 7, yes. No, actually. Minus 1 minus 3. 3 lambda minus 1 minus 4 aega. Okay, okay. 3 lambda minus 4. Yes, so this is going to be minus 1. Correct. This is plus 4. Okay. I wrote it 1. Yes. Thank you. Done the correction. Okay. All right, give me a big thumbs up if you understood this. All right, 2, 3, -1, correct. Next. Okay, now we have only 2 sections. All right, so we are actually going to done before actually our 10, 10, 20. Let's target 10, 20. Section D is having 5 questions, right? Big questions. So 10, 30. 10:30 definitely will be finishing. Do not worry about it. Okay, section D. All right. Using matrix method, we need to solve system of linear equations. Okay. Now this question will take, if I solve it, alone this question is going to take 5 to 7 minutes. But I'm not going to do all the calculation. I am just going to tell you that how do you solve it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yes. So now using matrix method, we need to solve it. So first of all, 2, 3, 10. So we need to create matrix. A is equals to 2, 3, 10. 4 minus 6 and 5. 6, 9 and 20. This is your A. What is your X? X is 1 by X, 1 by Y, 1 by Z. Where is your B matrix? Tell me. 4, 1 and 2. Okay. And you know what? AX is equal to B. AX is equals to B. And X will be equals to A inverse B. Right? So X matrix will be equals to adjoint of A upon determinant A into B. First of all, what you need to calculate is minus 20. Minus 20? Yes, minus 20. First of all, what you need to calculate is determinant of A. Calculate determinant of A. Calculate determinant of A. So this is your determinant A. Can you see this is your A, this is your X, this is your B, right? Determinant A will be calculating, right? So determinant A is actually tough to calculate. So 1200, you will get 1200. Please, I won't solve this question right now because you know 6-7 minutes it will take. No need, right? You will have to solve it tomorrow. So yes, that's why I'm presenting this solution. Okay, I have solved almost all the questions, but the questions which are high on calculation, because we cannot spend 3 hours today because you have to sleep as well, right? Okay. And session in the morning, or 30 minutes we'll be meeting in the morning. 30 minutes, all full formula revision. Full formula revision we'll be doing. Okay. All right. So this is your it. Now we need to figure out is adjoint of A. You know what is adjoint of A? Let me just tell you how to calculate adjoint of A. So cofactor matrix transpose. Yes. Cofactor matrix transpose, right? So cofactor matrix, how do we find it? So basically this will be cofactor in place of 2. So 120 minus 45, 75. Okay. Then cofactor in place of 3. Can you see minus 80 minus 30? So we are going to get 110 with a negative sign, but one more negative sign because of cofactor, right? This is A12, negative sign for this cofactor. Okay. And in the place of this, 10. 9 4s are 36 plus 36, 72. So we are going to form the same cofactor matrix and take transpose of the cofactor. This is C transpose. This is your adjoint of A. If we take transpose, we are going to get this. So this is my adjoint of it. So now whatever we got is adjoint of A we have created. Determinant of A is 1200. Now we just need to multiply it with B matrix, right? Let's apply the formula. A inverse is adjoint A upon A. So we will calculate A inverse over here. And in the end, we will be multiplying this. So this is adjoint A. This is B. And this is determinant A. Just we need to multiply it, divide it by 1200. We are going to get this. So this clearly this is 1 by X. This is 1 by Y. This is 1 by Z. So 2, 3 and 5 clearly are the correct answers. Okay. (4:30), let's meet tomorrow at 4:30. Okay. Fine. You will be able to wake up at 4:30, right? 4:30, right? 4:15 you can wake up and brush your teeth, splash cold water on your face. 4:30 will be meeting. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we have a question 0 to pi by 2 sine 2x tan inverse sin x. Okay. So this was a question for 5 marks, highest weightage, right? Yes. So now let's do it. Sine 2x can be written down as sin x, 2 sin x cos x. है ना? So this question I was showing exactly this question in my previous video wherein 1 by 1 step marking was done. Right? 1 by 1 step marking was done. If you write this 2 sin x cos x tan inverse sin x, let me just show you the breakup 0 to pi by 2. So if you do this, you will get half marks. You will get half marks. Right? Now, put sin x is equals to t. So cos x dx will be equals to dt. If you write this, you are going to get half marks. Now, if you substituted, write down in the box. Okay, if you substitute it, so 2, the sin x will become t, cos x dx will become dt, and this is tan inverse t. Integral. Now, please understand this. Understand this. Okay, we need to change the limits. We need to change the limits. Okay. So, sin x is equals to t. When x is 0, t is also 0. When x is pi by 2, this is going to be 1. And 2t tan inverse t. What do we do? Isolate by parts. Let's apply by parts. 2 will be outside, right? 2 will be outside. T tan inverse t, isolate rule. So, this is your first function. This is your second function. Tan inverse t as it is. And integration of this. Tan inverse t. Right? Integration of this. Tan inverse t, integration of this is 2t square by 2 minus integral of derivative of first function. So 1 upon 1 plus t square and integral of this. So this is going to be t square dt. Right? Okay. Now t square dt upon, so what we need to do is plus 1 minus 1. Right? So what will happen? Tell me. What will happen? Tell me. Okay. So this is going to be 2 and 2. So 2 is going to get cancelled out. So t square tan inverse t. And 2 will get multiplied. So minus of 2. Right? And we are going to get plus 1. So 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus t square. Right? dt. So this is going to become, so this is t square tan t, tan inverse t, and we are having minus 2t plus we will have this plus. Okay. So yeah, plus 2 upon t square, so 2 tan inverse t. Okay. And this is going to be 0 to 1. Okay, 0 to 1. Now we just need to put the limits. That's it. Okay, put the limits. The moment you put the limits, it will become 1 tan inverse 1. So that means pi by 4. Then you have minus 2 and this will be 2 times pi by 4. Okay, 2 times pi by 4. So 2t square by 2 will be there, right? So this 2 will be gone. This 2 will be gone. So pi by 4 minus 1 and we have plus pi by 4 minus sign we are going to have, and the moment I put 0, this will be gone, this will be gone, so 0. So basically pi by 2 minus 1. Pi by 2 minus 1, right? So final answer is pi by 2 minus 1. Okay. So basically the integration of t is t square by 2. Okay. Alright. Okay. Everybody is talking about sleeping. What is happening? Are you sleepy? Okay, so 10 more minutes we will be done. Do not worry. Okay. Okay, linear programming question. We have a linear programming question. We have to maximize this. Okay, let's do it. So now what we need to do is we need to plot these 3 curves actually. So first of all, we will be plotting in positive x and positive y axis. Okay. All right. Okay, positive x, positive y axis. All right. Yes, I will send the PDF. Okay, I'll send the PDF. Okay. This is done. Now what about this? 3x plus y less than or equal to 9. So can I write it this way? 3x by 9 plus y by 9 is equals to 1. So x by 3 plus y by 9 is equals to 1. That means x-intercept is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Y-intercept is 9. Right? So 9 and 3. So the line is going to be like this. Right? 3, 0 and 0, 9. Right? So this is done. But which region they are talking about? This one or this one? Which region they are talking about? This one or this one? How do you understand? So just pick any region. Suppose, okay, I feel that, okay, akkad bakkad bambe bone 80 90 pure 100. So, okay, this region. So pick any point from this region 1, 1, 1 and put it over here. So 3 plus 1, 4 less than or equals to 9. Can you see this is true? That means the point is lying in this region. That means this region. So this LPP says that, okay, this is the region. Not this one, this region. Okay. Now what about this? How to plot this? Okay. So this will be, okay. So this is again 3. This will also pass through. The moment I put y0, I am going to get x3. Second line will also pass through 3, 0, but it will pass through 4.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Okay. So this is the second line. Okay. Please do write, please do label. This is 3x plus y less than or equals to 9. है ना? And this will be what? 3x plus 2y less than or equals to 9. Okay. Now again same question. Which region are they talking about? Which is this region? This one, ma'am, or this one? This one or this one? Again, akkad bakkad bambe bo 80 90 pure 100. Oh, I thought this is the region. So pick any point from this region. Let us pick, let's say, okay, 4, 0. Let's pick 4, 0. 4, 0. If I put it over here, 4 3s are 12, less than or equal to 9. No. 4, 0 is not satisfying. That means this is not the region. This one is not the region. Again, this is the region. Okay. So basically, can you see the common region will be this one? Oh my God, ma'am. Oh my God. Okay. One student is saying, take a question from unbounded. I have taken that question in LPP. I will show you that question by the end of this session. Okay. Once we are done with the paper, I will show you that unbounded question. We have done that. Okay. All right. Okay. I have done that in probability in LPP. Okay. So now we need to write the corner point feasible. So corner point 0, 0, 3, 0 and 0, 4.5. These are the 3 corner points. Can you see? This is the feasible region, 3 corner points. This is the final solution in graph paper. Yes, they will give you the graph paper. If not, you can plot it this manner also. If they will not give, we will plot it this. Since like first class, we are doing this now. We are plotting the graph. How do you plot the graph if you don't have? Every time you don't bring graph paper, right? Yes, so yes. So these are the corner points. And what is your P? 70x plus 40y. So you need to plug in the value in 70x plus 40y. 0, 0 will give you 0. 0, 4.5 will give you 4 4s the 45, so 180. 3, 0 will give you 210. You are looking for maximum value. Highlight the maximum value. And you need to write like this. Please do write like this. Maximum value of P is equals to 210 at x equals to 3. Please do write like this. Okay. All right. Yes. Now this is the last question of section D. After that, we'll be doing 3 case study, tuck. Okay. So let me just tell you that by 10:35, this session will be done. After that, we can discuss the doubts and all. Okay. But paper will be done. I'll be showing you that LPP wala you are saying playlist, tomorrow's session, everything. 10:35, this paper will be done. Session will be Done by 10:40. 5 minutes more. Okay. All right. Yes. A box contains 10 tickets, 2 of which carry a price of rupees 8. Acha. Okay. So box is having 10 tickets, out of which 2 tickets are of rupees 8. Okay. And 5 tickets are for rupees 4. And 3 tickets are of rupees, okay. So this is rupees 8, rupees 4, rupees 2. So this is rupees 8, rupees 4 and rupees 2. What we are looking for is find the mean value. This is from random variable. This is from random variable. Yeah, I also feel. Okay, so let me just change the value. Find the probability distribution. Mean is deleted now? Yes. Okay, I changed the question. Draw the probability distribution table related to the random variable. Okay. So let us take, so how do we write it? Random variable. So let us take random variable is equals to x. Capital X will be the random variable. Okay. All right. So random variable is nothing but x denotes the price value. So random variable x is what denotes the price value. Right? That means x can have 8 and 4 and 2. X can be either 8 or 4 or 2. Right? X, 4 or 2. Right? Now what we need to do is probability of x equal to 8. That means probability that your price is 8. So there are 2 tickets related to it. So 2 by 10 is the probability. So this is your probability. X is equals to 8, 2 by 10. Now your random variable x equals to 4. So 5 by 10, can you see 1 by 2 is your probability. And last, for rupees 2, you are having 3 by 10 is your probability. So this is your probability distribution table. That's it. This is your probability distribution table. Okay. All right. Yes, maybe it's not there in the revised book. Okay. This is your probability distribution table. That's it. Till here we will do. But in case if they ask mean, in case, okay, just an additional information. I know it's not the right time to give you additional information. So mean is nothing but summation of all the values of x, px. So this is the final thing. One more step. Yeah, random variable is important. Okay, so till here it is random variable, but probability distribution table, now this is x, px. So x, px, tell me it is what? 8 into 1 by 5, 4 into 1 by 2, 2 into 3 by 10. So this is your x, px. If you add all the values of x, px, right, it will give you mean. Right, so 42 by 10 will be the correct answer. Okay, all right, clear. Okay, mean, but mean is not there. So till here you need to understand. Okay, random variable, how to make a probability distribution table. Okay, section E. All right. Yes. Case study based on. Okay, so let's start with the first case study. Okay, let's start with the first case study. Okay. Gautam buys 5 pen, 3 bags and 1 instrument box and pays a sum of rupees 160. So basically there are 3 items in the whole case study. 3 items in the from the whole case study. Pen, bag and 1 instrument box. Let us assume that pen costs is equals to rupees X. Right? Bag cost, 1 bag. 1 pen, 1 bag, rupees Y. and one instrument cost rupees Z, right? So 5 pen, that means 5x plus 3y plus z is equals to 160. Okay. Then we have 2 pens, so 2x plus y plus 3z is equals to 190. Okay, so now I am getting. This is actually nothing but the same type of question, yeah, right? Same type of question, right? So solving simultaneously equation. So solving simultaneous equation. And last is what? X plus 2y plus 4z is equals to 250. Till now it is clear. Based on above information, we need to, okay, first is saying convert into ax is equals to b. So yes, a is clearly 5, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. This is your a. Where is your x? Again, x, y, z. And where is your b, by the way? 160, 190 and 250. Done. First part done. 1 mark. 1 mark. Done. Find determinant of a. Find determinant of a. 1 mark. Done. And this is find a inverse. So 2 marks for a inverse. You know how to calculate a inverse. 2 marks for this. Adjoint of a by determinant a. So this is your solution. The first part. Matrix equation is ax equals to b. Ax b. Done. First mark. 1 question from this. Okay. X is number of pen. Okay. You need to actually write. You need to write it. Okay. Okay. Not number of pen. Costing of pen. Cost of pen. Cost of pen. Y is cost of bag. Cost of bag. Z is cost of bag. This is incorrect. Cost of bag. Determinant A, 1 mark, minus 22. Adjoint of A will be, so adjoint of A you need to calculate and then divided by determinant A. So you are going to get this. Solve it and you are going to get the answer. Right? Okay. Please understand that in such question there are high chances that you might make calculation mistake. That's why the question paper becomes difficult because of the calculation, right? And third part, can you see either this or this? So a square minus 5a. You know a square minus 5a can be calculated. A square, this is your a square and this is your 5a. Subtract these two, you will get the answer. Done, done, done. Okay. All right. This is case study number 1. Now case study number 2. Case study number 2. Can you see this case study? Okay. Equation involving derivatives of the dependent variable with respect to the independent variable is called a differential equation. Definition of differential equation. Chal. I know. Okay. So they are something talking about homogeneous. Okay. First question, directly come to the first question. That show that this is a differential equation of the type dy by dx is equals to g of y by x. Okay, so in this we just need to create this differential equation. So this is dy 2xy, right? Let's shift this toward the right hand side. So y square minus x square and we are having dx. Now dx will go here. So dy by dx you have to calculate the value. So that is y square minus x square upon 2xy. Correct? Okay. So now separate it out. dy by dx is nothing but, tell me, okay, 2xy. Yes. So you can actually, 1 by 2 will remain like this. Take x square common. So y by x ka square minus 1. Take x square common. So it will be 2y by x. Can you see clearly? dy by dx is nothing but g of y by x. First question is absolutely correct. Okay. Alright. So that's how you do it. This is your differential equation. Right? If you take x square common. So this is your g. 1 mark. You will get 1 mark if you solve like this. You will get 1 mark if you solve like this. Okay. Now what is the next question? Okay, sorry, this is a 2 marker question. Okay. Solve the above equation to find its general solution. So if you solve it, if you solve this, okay, if you solve it, then they will give you 2 marks. So let's just solve it. dy by dx is equals to what? Y by x ka square minus 1 upon 2y by x. You know how to do it. Y is equals to vx. dy by dx will be replaced by v plus x dv by dx. If you solve this differential equation, you will get your marks. V plus x dv by dx is equals to v square minus 1 upon 2v. Right? Yes. Shift x dv by dx is equals to v square minus 1 minus 2v square upon 2v. So you know how to do it. So dv upon, can you see minus 1 minus v square? So minus 1 upon v square is equals to dx by x. Integral. Tan inverse y by x will be equals to log x with a negative sign plus constant. This will be your answer. Right? Done. Okay. So yes, this is how it is. 2v. Okay. Did we do any incorrect? Kuch galat kiya? Oh, yes. 2v. We forgot 2v. Oops. I forgot 2v. Hai na? Yes. So over here 2v. 2v is also there, no? 2v. So yes, 1 plus v square, if we take it as t, this will become dt. So dt upon t with a negative sign will be equals to dx by x, right? So minus of log of mod t is equals to log of mod x plus log of c, right? So this will become what? So this will actually become, yes, so minus of log t. So 1 upon t will be equals to x into c. What is t? Who is going to tell me? 1 plus v square, right? So yes, solve it, you will get it. Okay. You will do it? Shall I leave it? Yes. Okay. This is how. So if you take this as t, this will become dt. So log of mod of 1 plus v square plus log of mod x is equals to log c. So these two will get multiplied. 1 plus v square into x. 1 plus v square. So the v square into x is equals to c. So x square plus y square is equals to cx. Right? Yes. Okay. All right. Last question on your screen. Last question on your screen. Yes. Last question on your screen, right? So read the following passage and answer the following questions. Okay. So what is happening? This is from vector and 3D geometry. Vector, from vector. ABC went for playing a tug of war game. ABC have attached a rope. Okay. So basically what we are doing is, this is a metal ring. Metal ring, you understand? So small metal ring is there. And okay. So small metal ring is there. One person is pulling the ring from a rope. Okay, this is A. A team is pulling from here. We play like games like this, na? Okay. B team is pulling like this. And C team. So there are 3 teams and the ring is there. And all 3 teams are randomly pulling. You can see the direction over here. So direction is like this. This is how they are playing. Okay. Trying to pull ring into their own area. So whoever pulls with the greater force and bring the ring in their area, that person will win. Okay, all right. Now team A is this and the force applied by team A is this. Okay. Team B is this and force applied by team B is this and force applied by team C is this. Okay, let us now have a look at the questions. Let us now have a look at the question. What is the magnitude of force of team A? Acha. Team A, magnitude of team A. So magnitude of F1 clearly is 6. That's it. Done. But. Magnitude, na, kilonewton. Right? Let's write kilonewton. Okay, write Newton. So this is first. Which team will win the game? Which team will win the game? Okay. Which team will win the game? Can you see that this is your C vector, this is your B vector. This is your C vector, this is your B vector. So if I add these two, can you see that if I add these two, what do I get? So -4, -3 and okay, all right. Yes. Can you see that if I add these two vectors, if I add A and C vector, what do I get? 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3i cap and this is minus 3j cap, right? Can you see if I add A, this vector and this vector, I will get 3i minus 3j. And can you see this is what? Minus 4i plus 4j. Can you see the direction of A plus C and B vector are completely opposite, right? That means the direction will be this. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? If I add A and C vector by chance, so what I get is 3i minus 3j with the direction is exactly opposite to this. That means this is going to be your A plus C vector, which is going to be 3i minus j, and this is going to be your B vector, which is nothing but the moment you take minus 4 common, I minus j. So can you see the direction is same but exactly opposite? This direction I minus j, this direction j minus I, direction is exactly opposite. The force is different but direction is exactly opposite, right? So we can clearly see that over here A and C team combine is magnitude is this, and the B team has more magnitude than the combined magnitude of A and C. That's why team B will win. That's how will you write it? Let me just tell you how will we write it. So clearly that A plus B is this and B is this. Clearly A plus C and B are unlike vectors. That means opposite direction, right? We are going to have opposite direction over here. So clearly that the magnitude, if I calculate between B and A plus C, so B has more magnitude than A plus C. So B magnitude is 4 root 2. You can see magnitude of B is what? 4 root 2. Magnitude of A plus C is 3 root 2. So clearly B has more magnitude than combined magnitude of A and C. That's why team B will win the game. Team B will win the game, right? So this is also done. Find the magnitude of the resultant force exerted by the teams. Okay. We need to figure out the magnitude of resultant force exerted by the teams and in which direction the ring is getting pulled. That's also we need to figure out, right? So first of all, yes, final magnitude. So final magnitude, that means we need to add all three forces. That's it. All three forces, if I add, what do I get? This. I get this. Okay. All right. And this is the final magnitude. Root 2 kilonewton is the final magnitude. Okay. All right. Yes. One question the Sadhana is asking, ma'am, why do we have to take A plus C? So this is actually an observation, Sadhana. Can you see in the beginning I was thinking about, okay, B and C. So if I was adding B and C, it was not making any sense. But if I am adding A and C, I could see that, okay, 3i minus g. This is minus 4i minus g. Oh, nice. Okay, like that. Like that. Okay, all right. Clear? I hope that this is clear. In which direction the ring is getting pulled? So you need to figure out the direction of the ring. Okay. So this is your final force, right? The moment you add all three forces, this is your final force and the direction of this is what you need to figure out. So this is the direction actually, and the direction of this with respect to x axis will be nothing but what? So this is minus 1 comma 1. So can you see minus 1 comma 1 lie over here, and clearly this angle is 3 pi by 4. So 3 pi by 4 is the resultant force vector made with the positive direction of the x-axis. Is that clear? Okay, Sadhana, yes. Sadhana, you are asking the correct question. You are thinking in the right direction. That's how you should think. In the beginning, I was doing the same thing. So I thought, okay, why not add B and C? But if I add B and C, tell me. So this will become -7 and this will become +1. -7 plus 1 is not matching with A vector. Okay, that means it is not giving some meaning to this. If you add A and C now, or you can go with B and A, this will also not work. The moment you add A and C, you will realize, okay, so this is I minus J and this is J minus I. Oh, now that means they are pulling in the opposite direction. Okay, this is your like hit and trial method or the observation skills. Sometimes we do that now. Suppose x plus 2y is equals to 3. So we see that 1, 1 is going to satisfy. So hit and trial. Okay. Yes, so tomorrow we'll be doing all formula revision, and let me just talk about the Sankalp batch for your IIT JEE preparation. This is completely an online batch, so from which we have received huge success in 2023 and 2024. You can see on our screen that we've got 8 students, 100 percentile subject wise, but 99.9 percentile, 9 students were there. So because of this huge success, we have relaunched the Sankalp batch, and if you want to explore, if you want to try it out, so contact number is given to you. You can contact on this number for further queries. Or if you don't want to contact, you are not a phone person, what you can do is you can just fill out the form which is given in the description box, right? Yes, and if you are a JEE, NEET or 8 to 10 aspirant, you can just do that, okay? Okay, unbounded, yes, after that. Yeah, so these are the some of the features of your Sankalp batch: progress test, regular test, mock test. And yes, God level teachers from Vedantu will be going to teach you for this Sankalp batch. Okay, all right. Okay, so there are some more features you can see, and you can fill the description box, fill the form given in the description box so that we can reach out for you. Okay, all right. Yes. Second part galat hai. Kyun? Why it is galat? Okay, so I can see that two things you are saying. First is you want to understand the direction part. Okay, so let me just tell you. A and C, if I combine A and C, I am having this direction, right? Opposite. Why I am saying this? You can think, ma'am, why this direction? It can go in this direction and this direction as well. Nahin. But I can see it. It will go completely opposite direction to the B. So that's why it is going to become a straight line. That is first thing, right? And if you want to, so final resultant will be what? Tell me. So this is 3. This is -4. 3 minus 4. So this force is actually bigger. This force is bigger. So final resultant actually will be in this direction. So this final force will be nothing but minus of I minus J, right? So -4 in this direction, +3 in this direction. So -1 will be there in this direction, right? So this is your minus final force. Force vector will be minus of I minus J, right? Can you see? It's the same, minus of I minus J. This is the final force, right? Either you can add all three, A plus B plus C, or you can just write this. Okay, that is one thing. And this is the final force. And magnitude of resultant force, clearly you can calculate. F will be √2, magnitude √2 kilonewton. And the direction of this vector with x-axis, that's how you need to tell. So this is it. Okay, all right. And now let's keep it, because you are looking for PDFs, right? Okay, so now this is done. And let me just show you that unbounded wala question. Because of that student, I'll be telling you. Okay. So yes. Yes, this is our channel, right? YouTube. Let us go to the YouTube and let us go to our channel, and then let us go to the playlist. And yes, in playlist we are having 12th board ka playlist. Okay, and in this playlist, if you go, yeah, this is the playlist, right? This is the playlist. So this is, we are going to meet quick maths formula revision in 30 minutes. We are going to do in the morning. Okay, I'll be taking from my home, And yes, I know that at my home setup is having some mic issue, but I'll see what I can do, right? If I'll be able to resolve that, because it is not getting resolved. Okay, so I'm telling you in advance. Okay, all right. Yes, so now we are having this list. Okay, LPP and probability. Yes, this is the video where I taught you. Let me just take you to the LPP thing. I know that this video has some audio issue I was facing. So can you see the bounded region? I have taught you here. So the last question was the bounded question. Yes. Can you see? This is the question from bounded region. Note the timestamp as well. 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay. All right. I guess we are done for today. Tomorrow, wake up at 4 o'clock, 4:15, 4 o'clock. 4:30 to 5 o'clock will be finishing the revision session. I hope this is clear. This is me, Ninja Ma'am, signing off. I'll see you all tomorrow at 4:30. Okay, all